Hi YouTube. So hopefully I can make this video without it being interrupted. Bible study 1 John 2:9-11, New King James Version. He who says he is in the light and hates his brother is in darkness until now. He who loves his brother abides in the light, and there is no cause for stumbling in him. But he who hates his brother is in darkness and walks in darkness and does not know where he is going, because the darkness has blinded his eyes. And I don't know if I already made a Bible study on this before, but if I have, then I'm sorry if I'm doing it again. But this is very applicable. The phrase from 1 John 2:9-11 means that a person who claims to be a believer, which is in the light, but harbors hatred for their fellow believers, brother, is spiritually and morally blind, living in a state of spiritual darkness. This darkness is characterized by a lack of spiritual understanding, a state where one is blinded by hate and an inability to know where one is going. It signifies that love for God is inseparable from love from fellow believers, and failing to love one's brother demonstrates a disconnect from God's light and love. Hating a fellow believer blinds one's spiritual truth, causing a person to be unable to see or navigate the path of righteousness. Darkness represents a spiritual condition apart from God, characterized by sin, falsehood, and lack of love. Not knowing whither he goeth means a lack of moral and spiritual direction, with actions not leading towards God. The passage argues that if one cannot love their brother whom they have seen, they cannot love God whom they have not seen. A person who loves their brother abideth in the light, because there is no stumbling block or moral cause for stumbling in them. Conversely, the one who hates their brother is in darkness, lives in darkness, and their spiritual vision is obscured. Loving one's fellow believers is presented as evidence of living in God's light, while hatred is evidence of being in darkness. We're supposed to examine our hearts. The passage is a call to examine one's heart for any resentment or bitterness towards others, particularly in fellow believers. It also demonstrates love, not just as through words, but through your attitudes and actions, as described in passages like Philippians 2:3-4. Hating others is seen as a serious sin that separates you from God. It is essential to seek reconciliation through the power of God's love. Amen.